Hey, what up guys? My name is Chris Jack and welcome back to another episode of Unboxed, brought to you by Sneaker Stories and Shelflife. The aim of this series is to give you guys an up-close and personal look at some of the upcoming releases coming to Shelflife stores soon, with the aim of giving you the sizing information and just a more detailed and comprehensive look at some of these releases. So without further ado, let's take a look at both of these new exciting colorways, both dropping on the 20th of June at Shelflife store, the Game Royal Toes or Royal Toes and the Air Jordan 1 High Zoom in the Zen Green colorway. Alright, so first up is the Retro High OG Royal Toe colorway. Now this is a remake of a very popular colorway, the Royal AJ1, which I'm sure many of you guys might have yourself or definitely know about by now. Now the first thing you'll probably notice on this particular pair is just a different form of color blocking. You don't usually see this particular color blocking on an Air Jordan 1 silhouette, and a more standardized version is obviously seen in the original Air Jordan 1 Royal colorway. This particular version brings a whole bunch of white paneling to the upper of the shoe as well. But jumping into the details of the shoe and starting with the outsole, they've done that in a solid Game Royal colorway. The midsole they've gone with here, crispy white, which just breaks up and highlights that Game Royal coloring on the outsole, and then just the contrast of the upper as well. Majority of the paneling in the upper is done in this beautiful black leather, which is seen here in the toe box, the midfoot, and the heel section of the shoe, as well as the wing section over there, where you do have the highlighting of the Air Jordan 1 Wings logo done in a white. And continuing with the white coloring on the shoe, the mid panel over here is done in a white tumbled leather. It's got a really nice feel and incredibly soft to touch. The swoosh, of course, is done in a black as well. And then at the top of the tongue, you get that last hit of white on this particular pair in the Nike Air branding, which is done on this premium black leather pull tab. In the toe box, obviously, you've got that Game Royal color. It looks really nice in this particular pair, and then that matches up with this heel collar section as well. Now usually on a lot of retro OG models, the heel collar section over here is kept black with the color present in that heel wraparound in the back of the shoe. However, that's inverted on this, and in my opinion it gives it quite a nice look and something a little different to what you're used to. The tongue on the shoe is of course done in that traditional nylon material, and just over that obviously the laces which are provided with the shoe come in a set of flat black of course. However, if you do want to change it up, you do also have the option of a Game Royal colorway as well. And then last but not least, the sock line of the shoe is done in a solid black, and then the insole of that also black with the Nike Air branding done in the Royal colorway. Now from a sizing point of view, I would recommend taking your standard Air Jordan 1 size in that. For me, that is true to size, but if you do have the opportunity, as always, to try on a pair before buying, then definitely do that, whether that's this particular pair or any other recent colorway of the Air Jordan 1, and get your size from there. Now if you do want to get your hands on a pair of these Royal Toes from Shelflife, you're going to have to enter via the online raffle only. They will be available in men's sizes and grade school sizes, with men's sizes being from UK 6 to UK 11 for 2,499 Rand, and then the grade school sizes from UK 3 to UK 6 for 1,999 Rand. Now you are going to have to be quick in entering that raffle because the release of this is on the 20th of June. So make sure you hit the link in the description below to enter that raffle now with your own size. And remember, do not enter more than once, as you will be disqualified from the raffle. Alright, so next up is something rather unusual from a colorway perspective for the Air Jordan 1. In fact, this is a completely reconstructed Air Jordan 1 silhouette as well, the Air Jordan 1 Zoom High. Now what that actually means is they've slightly altered the shape of the upper and just changed up the technology in the midsole of the shoe from Nike's Air technology to Nike's more contemporary Zoom cushioning technology. Now I'm going to start with the upper of this particular pair right here in the toe box. Obviously this is a suede material done in a Zen Green color. Some of you guys might recognize this particular colorway and know it as the Rage Green color. However, the official coloring on this is Zen Green. Now to touch, the suede itself is quite a furry feel. However, it does have quite a firm feel to it as well, and that's obviously present here in the midfoot of the shoe or mid panel. Then just over that, one of the coolest features on this particular pair has to be the swoosh, which is done in a 3M reflective material. So under certain lighting conditions, you are going to get this beautiful reflection of that swoosh. And then that of course is stitched in with a super neon green color just all the way around the swoosh. And then you've also got these two hits, which I haven't seen before, of stitching in that same green colorway just between the different paneling on the upper of the shoe. Now the rest of the paneling in the upper here is done in this black colorway. It's quite a smooth, soft leather as well, and that basically starts here in the toe, through the eyelets and around the heel section of the shoe. Up in the heel collar section, you've also got black sort of matte leather as well. And then just up on the wing section here, the Air Jordan Wings logo is done in a glossy black. Right below that, you do have the stitched in branded Zoom tab over here, obviously just signifying that this is a Zoom Air version of the Air Jordan 1, so it does obviously feature that technology. And then of course at the top of this black nylon tongue, you do have the Zoom Air branding done in a silvery gray color. And then from a lacing perspective, they have given you a set of flat black laces, but they do have these awesome Lumo green aglets on them. If that's not for you and you want to lighten it up a little bit on top, they've also included that same color greens as well, which obviously match up with the aglet and then the sock liner material of the shoe as well. And while we're inside the shoe, just to show you the insole there, just above that Air Zoom unit, you do have the Zoom Air logo done in a black on a completely green insole. Now from a midsole perspective, they've kept this completely white, but my favorite part, which I didn't realize until now, has to be this outsole. I mean, have you ever actually seen an outsole as cool as that? It's got this beautiful gradient effect from pink to green here with this translucent icy blue rubber which is done over that, and then just some detailing of the letter Z which has been scattered throughout that as well. Now from a sizing perspective, I would recommend going true to size. That is at least how it is for me with this particular pair. However, as mentioned earlier, if you do have the opportunity to try a pair on or a similar colorway, definitely do that to get your size from there. These will be available in men's sizes only, and that is from a UK 6 to a UK 11 for a slightly increased price point given the technology and the materials of this particular pair of 2,799 Rand. Once again, if you do want to have a chance at getting one of these, they'll be available at Shelflife via online raffle only, so make sure you hit the link in the description below to enter that now. If you guys do have any further questions on either of these pairs, please drop them in the comments section below and I'll do my best to answer you as soon as possible. Otherwise, we'll catch you back here with more exciting early unboxings brought to you by Shelflife and Sneaker Stories. Please make sure to give the video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe right here for more content down the line. But that's it from me. I'll catch you on the next one.